Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Kamran Mohsin. I'm going to discuss MCQs of Etea. MCQ number 1 है the development of human resource in most of the growing economies of the world dash highlighted improperly. Now, the MCQ is related with subject-verb agreement. First of all, you have to find out the real subject. Which one is the real subject? Here we have has. Now, has, it is used in perfect, present, perfect tense. Number 1. Now, have and has is used with he, she, it plus singular noun, and with rest of the nouns, plural nouns, with I, we, you, they, we have to use have. Now, first of all, we have to find out the real subject in the sentence. So, first of all, the development. Now, remember one point, that after preposition, if we have a noun or pronoun, it must be in objective case, not subjective case. And verb agrees with subjective case, not with objective case. So, the development, after development we have preposition. And after preposition we have, this one is objective case. So, verb does not agree with human resource because this is objective case. Then we have in. It is again preposition. So, if this is preposition, after preposition we have objective case. Now, here again we have preposition and growing economies. So, it is objective case, not subjective case. Again, we have preposition. So, this one is objective case, not subjective. So, here as I told you, with the singular noun, we have to use has. So, here the right option is option number B, has highlighted, because in present perfect with have or has, we have to use third form of verb. So, here option number B is the correct one. MCQ number 2. Choose the correct sentence. I wrote only option A. Now, here it is written, the entire state is eagerly awaiting the arrival of the new appointed president of the party. Now, here if you see, we have to do parsing. First of all, what is the? The is determiner, or it is article, definite article. Now, this one is noun, and before noun the word must be an adjective. Remember this point. Before noun the word is an adjective. Now, here we have helping verb, and this one is adverb, and this one is main verb, means verb ing present participle. Now, remember one point, that if you have a subject and you have adverb of frequency, then we have to use main verb. But if you have a sentence, and in a sentence you have two verbs, for example, subject plus helping verb plus main verb. So, adverb of frequency must come in the middle of. Adverb of frequency in the middle of two verbs. So, now here this one is right. Here we have helping verb. This one is main verb, present participle verb ing form. Now again we have the next one. This is determiner or definite article. The next word, arrival, this is noun. Next word, this is preposition. This is preposition, and it is determiner. Now here we have this word. This is a noun, and before noun we have to use adjective, and before adjective we have to use adverb. Now in this, here new is an adjective, so we need an adverb. So adverb is newly, not. So here this one is wrong. We have to write newly instead of new, and this one is preposition, this one is determiner, and party is a noun. So remember one thing, that whenever we have certain verbs, for example, after is, am, are, was, were, after these we have to use noun or pronoun or adjective. Now if you have article a, an, or the, we have to use with a noun. And pronoun, it must be subjective case, subjective pronoun. I, we, you, he, she, it, or they. And the next one, adjective, and with adjective we do not use article. Let me write an example. For example, he is a doctor. Now in this sentence, if you see, doctor is a noun, and here we have article. Now second one, it was I. Now after is, am, are, was, were, we have to use subjective pronoun. It was I who did this act. Now after is, am, are, was, were, we have to use subjective pronoun. And the next one, for example, he is happy. Now this one is adjective. Now point number second. Now if we have more words, for example, is, am, are, was, were, feel, smell, touch, taste. After these verbs we have to use adjective. In simple words, if we have static verbs, we have to use adjective after it. But if we have dynamic verbs, dynamic, after dynamic verbs, we have to use adverb. For example, let me write an example. If I write, he is fast, and the second is he runs fast. Now I wrote two sentences. Now fast and fast. Now this one is a static verb. So when we have static verb, after static verbs we have to use adjective. And this word, it is dynamic. It is action verb. After action verb we have to use adverb. The next point, that whenever you have noun, before that we have to use adjective, and before adjective we have to use adverb. MCQ number 3. You as much as he dash aware of the fact. Now let me explain this point. It's a very important MCQ. Now, if you have subject 1, you have as much as long as well as, together with, and you have S2, subject 2 or noun 2. So here verb must agree with the first subject or noun or pronoun. Now in this sentence, if you see here, we have you and it is connected by as much as, and after that we have he. Now as I told you, if you have two subjects connected by as much as long as, together with, and along with, so verb agrees with the first. So here it agrees with this one. So you, as much as, he are aware of the fact. So option number C is the correct one. MCQ number 4. It is MCQ number 4 है हमारे पास. It is dash who broke the pen. Now, as I told you previously, after is, am, are, was, were, we have to use noun, pronoun, and adjective. Now, pronoun must be in subjective case. Subjective. So it is I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. Now, if you see the options, option number A, ईटा के लिए आप जाते हैं तो रिमेंबर वन थिंग, जो गलत ऑप्शन है उसको निकाले तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके लिए आसानी पैदा होगी. सो नाउ द फर्स्ट वन, it is me and him, option A is wrong. Number second, I and he है, option C को देखते हैं. So this is I and him, this is again wrong. So option number B is the correct one. I and he is the right one. MCQ number 5 हमारे पास है, it is the best movie dash I have ever seen. Now यहाँ पर this is very important MCQ. हमारे पास यहाँ पर अगर आप देखें, so if we have a relative pronoun, तो relative pronoun refers to the previous pronoun or noun. Now here it refers to this one. Now first of all, we have certain words who, whom, which, and that. First of all, who, whom, both of these words are used for humans. It is not used for animals or non-living things. Point number one. Now number second, whom, who is used after who, we have to use verb plus rest of the sentence. And when you have the word whom, after whom you have to use the word subject first and then verb, then rest of the sentence. For example, I met the boy who was very intelligent. Now in this sentence, if you see, it refers to this now, and here this was, after who we have to use was. Then we have another, whom. For example, I met the boy whom you hate the most. Now here if you see, after whom I use subject and verb. subject and verb. Now the third one, which and that, and it is very important one. Most of the students become confused in this area. When that it can be used for humans as well, for animals as well, and for non-living thing. Now here, if you want to use that, so if you have superlative degree, with superlative degree you have to use that. Then if you have the word the same, the only, then you have to use what? That. Now here if you see this one, so it is the best movie, so here we have to use which one? Dash I have ever seen. So the best, it is superlative degree. When it is superlative degree, so we have to use which option? Option number D, that is the correct option. Last MCQ, MCQ number 6. Dash property was damaged by the typhoon. Now in this MCQ, first of all, you have to know about countable, uncountable noun. Now, so what is countable and what is uncountable? So countable nouns are those nouns which we can count, which can be easily counted. So this is singular and it has a plural form as well. But if we have uncountable, uncountable nouns have singular form, it does not have plural form. Next point is, with countable we use many, with uncountable we use much. So here property, it is uncountable nouns, so much is the right option. Second point, this sentence is passive voice. आपको पैसिव वॉइस किस तरह पहचानेंगे? तो उसके लिए रिमेंबर वन थिंग कि हेल्पिंग वर्ब प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, इट इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट. अगर हेल्पिंग वर्ब और थर्ड फॉर्म नहीं होता, दैट इज़ नॉट अ पैसिव वॉइस. तो दिस वन इज़ अ पैसिव वॉइस. हियर वी हैव बाय एज वेल. तो हमारे पास क्या होगा? यहाँ पर ऑप्शन बी इज़ द करेक्ट वन. थैंक यू.